Do you know what Title IX is?
No.
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 Yeah, kind of.
Okay, could you vaguely explain what Title IX is in your words?
In my words, isn't that equal opportunity in like sports, athletics, so that women's teams would have equal representation at the universities as men's teams?
Yeah.
It's where, like, equal money has to go to men and women's. I don't know if it's just sports, but
Yes.
Okay, what can you explain to me what Title IX is in your own words?
Protection of human rights.
Yes.
Okay, can you explain to me in your own words what Title IX is?
It's to protect victims of sexual assault by providing resources and support for them and monitoring things that happen for safety.
Yeah, the gist of it, yeah.
Can you explain to me in your own words?
So basically it started off as kind of a way to like even like kind of as a like women, like equaling the rights between men and women. And it started off like in the sports field and then kind of moved to a more like much more general ground. And so now it basically kind of has to do with anything from like protecting sexual assault victims to, I mean, just about anything that involves like a man versus a woman or a woman versus a man. Just kind of like making sure it's as even as possible with whatever regards.
Do you know any resources related to Title IX on campus? No, I wouldn't.
No.
I don't know what Title IX is,
Okay.
No.
I believe so.
Okay, could you name any? If it's totally okay if you can't.
There's the Survivor Advocacy Center at Student Health Services.
Yeah, plenty of time to hang out before.
There's probably more. CAP.
OEI, Office of Equity and Inclusion. Yeah, that's the biggest one I know of. I mean, obviously, like everything sports related, there has to be like equal men's and women's sports teams, varsity sports teams, other offices. I don't know for sure, other than OEI.
Okay.
How do you feel about the statistic that 1 in 5 women will be sexually assaulted on campus?
it's really scary.
I think that's really scary, honestly. Pretty messed up. And definitely something that can be improved upon.
Scary.
Terrible.
I think that's pretty terrible.
Never would have thought of that being that high.
I think that's sad.
It's a really high number and it's alarming, and I feel like it really proves how prominent rape culture is in our society, that it's not a lower number and that it feels like colleges really do the minimal amount to try and deal with it.
That's pretty bad. That's disgusting.
Well, that kind of sucks, doesn't it?
What do you do to stay safe?
I make sure that I'm always with a friend. I make sure that I always get a ride back from somewhere once it's dark out, or like a safe ride or something. And yeah, I guess always having a buddy. I don't like being alone.
Definitely. Walk with friends, tell people where I'm going.
Well, I always go out, like when I go out at night, I'm with people. And I just, try to stay in lighter places, I guess.
Yeah.
I stay awake and alert, and I don't have my headphones in at night especially, and just try to be aware of my surroundings.
I'm always either with my partners or taking safe ride, and I carry pepper spray.
Basically stay in public areas, try not to find isolated areas.
Right.
What do I do to stay safe on campus? I don't know. I just kind of make sure that I'm like aware and vigilant, and that I'm not like totally just zoning out when I'm walking around, making sure that nothing sketchy or bad's like happening around me.
Yeah.
On this campus, as a male, I feel kind of safe. As an old guy, I feel kind of safe.
Yeah.
So I don't really do anything particularly.
Okay.
I'm an old woman. Nobody cares.
Nothing particular.
How do you feel about the blue lights on campus?
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
It seems like they're helpful, but also they also seem like kind of far apart too, so I don't know how like effective they are.
I think that that's a good resource, but I've personally never used it. I've never been in that emergency situation or have heard of anyone using them either.
I think it's a good idea. I just learned what they are and see them around, and I think it's really a good idea that people have some kind of thing that they can rely on if something bad happens.
Right.
Maybe more of them.
Yeah.
Just in case, because I don't think people know where they are at all times.
Definitely.
And if something's happening, you're going to be probably frantically looking for one.
Yeah.
You know they're there. I don't know where they're all at. I know that we have one of the most on the West Coast for the college campuses.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. I don't like them, but
Yeah.
I know they're there. I'm glad they're there.
I feel like they definitely help because I mean, I don't know. I feel like people see them and they're like, well, I have a safe zone that I can get to quickly, and that something will, someone will come if I do need it. So.
I think they could be beneficial if they weren't so far and few. Like, I'm not going to be able to run like a quarter mile to save my life. Like, right now, how boned would I be?
Do you feel safe walking alone on campus, or do you need someone to walk with?
It's dark out. I feel like I need someone to walk with, but I know that's not the only time that incidences occur.
I do. I feel safe. I have a daughter who's on campus.
Yeah.
I would rather she had a buddy.
I prefer at night to have someone to walk with.
Definitely.
Like, at night, no. I would definitely walk with somebody. During the day, usually I feel pretty okay because it's light and there's a lot of people out.
I feel pretty safe walking on campus, yeah.
Yeah. I usually feel pretty safe.
Okay.
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, earlier the turns when you have like weird stuff like people running around, the masturbator dude or whatever. It's kind of weird. But other than that, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel really safe on campus. I think Oregon State's a really safe campus, like as far as other college campuses and other places in general go. I feel much safer here than other places.
Do you carry anything to protect yourself?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I have a light.
Okay.
But that doesn't protect.
Yeah.
But it makes me visible.
No, my cell phone. If I needed to call someone, I guess I could do that.
Yeah.
I don't.
I usually have a knife on me, but I wouldn't say it's to protect myself. It's just because I normally have it.
Gotcha.
But I have that.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, just pepper spray, sometimes my keys between my fingers, a pocket knife sometimes.
Are there places you don't go on or off campus, day or night?
No, not really.
I normally don't go downtown because there's a lot of sketchier old people. But so that's usually like at night, or I feel like even in the daytime there's a lot of creepers walking around.
No.
Okay.
Definitely at night. I don't take any of like the little paths between the buildings at all. Even during the day, they're kind of sketchy. Yeah, I'm usually careful about going into like bathrooms and like the more like creepier, less occupied buildings, I guess.
Not really.
Okay.
Yes, I don't go like between buildings at night. I stay in very open spaces at night, everywhere, not campus and in the community.
Nothing that I can really say.
Do you feel comfortable reporting an assault or sexual assault?
Yeah.
I would, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Reporting one. I would hope so. I know that I've had friends that have gone through that, and so I feel like everyone needs some sort of support to go through it. It'd be hard to do that on my own, but with resources, I think I would want to.
It'd be kind of scary knowing the statistics like that. Like people often like turn it back on you. I guess I'd be afraid of going through that. So, but I think I would just because I don't want to let it slide.